You're listening to Unsavory, where true crime meets food. Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Becca. And you're listening to Unsavory.
Not just Unsavory, but the season 2 finale of Unsavory.
This has been such an amazing season, but also a really tough one for us. So we finished our master's degree, we wrote our licensing exam, became dietitians, and started our new careers, as well as dealt with some of the trials and tribulations of life.
Yeah, just a short to-do list for 2022. But we still managed to put out some incredible episodes, I think 14, which is shocking, including the Herbalife doubleheader, one of my faves.
As well as the bad vegan episode.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Oprah's Texas beef lawsuit.
Which I still can't believe was season 2.
I know.
Feels like it was so long ago.
Yeah, it really, really does.
And then we had the episode on prison food, which was actually, I think, one of my favorites this season.
And a few different food cults.
So many food cults. As well as some amazing historical ones like our scurvy episode and the episode that we did on Holodomor.
I'm a sucker for those historical ones. So many good stories, and one of the reasons that we were able to make this season so amazing is thanks to the support we received from the Canadian Home Economics Foundation. Unsavory was honored to be the recipient of their Gwyneth Bailey Simpson Award for Communications and Information Dissemination. So thank you to the Canadian Home Economics Foundation.
Yes, we are so honored. Thank you so much for helping us make season 2 possible.
And for getting us excited for season 3, which will be even better. And I'm saying it here live on the podcast. It will definitely be more consistent.
I hear consistency is key. So we have some great episodes coming up in the pipeline. Will we finally tackle GMOs, cannibalism, more cults? Who knows, except us.
Definitely more cults.
Definitely more cults. But one thing we know for sure is that the intersection of true crime and food is the genre that just keeps on giving.
It truly does. One thing that we will definitely be tackling, though, is the episode that I teased at the end of what is now our season finale, the Herbalife doubleheader. So that episode, which involves fruitarianism in the rugged Canadian wilderness, will actually be our first episode of season 3. Sometimes life just gives you too many lemons, and instead of making lemonade, we've decided to say, hey, we did our best with season 2. Let's rest up and start prepping for an amazing season 3.
Yeah. And I love lemonade, but sometimes you just have to put your lemons in a bowl for later.
Yeah, and save them for a tequila cocktail.
Which we definitely deserve.
Absolutely. So thank you, everyone, for an amazing season. We are so grateful for your ongoing support. And if you're just discovering Unsavory, don't worry. We have 32 incredible episodes for you to explore and catch up on over the summer.
And don't forget to tag us in your road trip posts and share Unsavory with your true crime and food-loving friends. Sharing our podcast helps us grow, and it really does allow us to continue to create more episodes for you.
And make sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts so that you get alerted when season 3 drops this fall. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening to this episode of Unsavory. You can find all the references and materials used to put this episode together in our show notes at unsavorypodcast.com. This is an independently produced podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, we would love it if you would rate, review, follow, and share our show with your true crime and food-loving friends. If you'd like to donate to the podcast, you can sign up as a donor through our Patreon link in our bio. To keep up to date with the podcast, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Unsavory Podcast. If you have an idea for an episode or segment, email us at unsavorypod@gmail.com. This podcast was recorded and edited by Earworm Radio. We highly recommend their services for all of your podcasting needs. You can learn more about them at earwormradio.com.